Alright, so to keep it nice, short, and sweet, I left Rivet City because I couldn't deal with the input lag. I couldn't deal with people standing around. I couldn't deal with people not wanting to run wreck, you know, and my bar wasn't moving at all, even though I was winning games. It was ridiculous. So I left, and yeah, I didn't leave during the tournament or nothing like that, so I'm not a bandwagoner. I was actually thinking about Sunset Beach, but then people that I knew were over here in Old Town, so I was like, why not? I could run with them every night, and you know, that's what I did. So I'm just playing with a bunch of randoms right now. Today I want to talk about something that I've seen a few people bring up, and it is to bring back matchmaking. Now, I don't want matchmaking back. You know, I don't want it back ever again. Now I'm going to tell you why it's a bad idea in my opinion to bring that back. And maybe you guys will seem to agree or disagree. Whichever one you want to do is cool. You know, all opinions are respected over here. But anyways, matchmaking. If you go back to 2K13 when we had the black top matchmaking for online. Now, the problem with that was sometimes you would get on a team by yourself and you would have 2 CPU players. On the other team, they would put 3 players that are all users, no CPU, and you would have a hard time trying to play against them because it just wouldn't be right. You know, it would be a bunch of bullshit, you know, to say the least. And it's just not fun, you know, because when they don't, the computer itself, the server itself doesn't like looking for real people most of the time. When it came to that matchmaking crap, they didn't like looking for real people. They look to fill the place with anybody they could, you know. So I'd say 80% of the time you would get a computer player, probably higher. It's probably a higher probability than that. I know when I played a lot, they either put me at small forward even though I was a shooting guard, and someone would be way taller than me. They would put them at point guard or shooting guard and put me at small forward to defend a big ass center. Can you believe it? That's another thing. The matchmaking when it comes to positioning. The positions are all wrong. But I don't agree with bringing back matchmaking. There's no need for it. I think the park right now is fine as it is. The only thing that is a problem at the park right now is the fact that the got next circles break a lot. That's the only thing they need to work on. They need to fix the stability of the got next circles. You ever been in the park and you press to get on the circle and he takes all day in America to get on the circle, and then when you finally get on the circle, he gets on it sideways, turned backwards, crooked, upside down, whichever way he feels like stepping on the circle, and then it's still broken. You got to get off, and then when you decide to get off, when it finally lets you get off and stops glitching where it'll show the scoreboard and then it'll flash the scoreboard off and on and off and on and off. And I know you ran into this, because if you play park, you ran into this. If you play it enough, you know what I'm talking about. They need to fix that, and they need to make the servers a lot better. Now, say what you want, the servers as of late have been a lot better. I don't know what they did the last few times people were really getting upset with them. They went in and they did some extreme maintenance, and I mean, I tell you what, it's been a lot better. It's not good, but it's a lot better. You can definitely tell a difference in the way it's performing, especially when it's late at night. If you get on when a lot of people aren't on, the servers are flawless. You know what I mean? It is ridiculous how bad it is during the day, and that's just simply because they don't have enough capacity on the servers to allow this, and they need to put more room on the servers, and that's basically what's going to allow them to have better servers. They need more space, they need more room, you know, and whatever they have to do to it, hopefully they do it in 2K16, and we'll see. But that was just my little disagreement rant on the matchmaking system and why I don't want it to return at all. That's the first thing on my wish list is, you know, don't return matchmaking. And that's weird to put on a wish list, right? But that's something I've seen people like Shakedown ask for, and you know Shakedown and them can have a very powerful voice, so what they say normally can go. And I really don't want that to happen. You know, I really don't want that to happen. As you see me get the W. And I'm going to be back with Wishlist Part 2. Stay tuned.